All right, hello everyone. I missed a few days last week. It was kind of crazy last week, so hopefully I'll be better this week. All right, as always, we're just going to connect here. Set the intention that this reading finds those that need it, that it connects with them, that they have that aha moment. They know that this is the divine speaking to them, that I'm just the conduit, bringing this message to them so that they feel supported and they know very clearly how to move forward in their experience with their situation. I declare that this message will come through from a place of love and will be for the highest good of those who watch it and for the collective. Okay, I'm just gonna cleanse space and kind of connect with the cards with a little bit of light language, and then we'll get started. Okay, let's see what is coming up. All right, let's start with these. So when I start, I kind of just take my hands over the cards, see what feels hot, see what's talking to me. So let's use these. I use them for like intuitive reading, just to get kind of a basic vibe. Morning Dew Girl. Okay. The Journey. And then we have Oh Sunny Day. Okay. All right, well, this is seeming relatively positive. The Morning Dew Girl, what I'm getting from this is, so something is starting to be watered, okay? It's felt like things are kind of stagnant, almost like, what I'm hearing is like some people have felt like they've kind of been in like a desert, maybe like a dating desert, opportunity desert, where it's like things just have not been feeling very bountiful, and so this is stating that things are going to start shifting in that area. Okay, it's going to start feeling more lush. It's going to start feeling like something is growing. This is going to help bring us forward. Okay, we're going to start having some movement here, and that's going to allow for some celebration. Okay, so this is not a negative thing. Okay, so let's see what we continue to get from this. Let's see. I'm like, what do I want here? Okay, so tell me more about what's coming in. What is this like? I'm getting it's like a nurturing energy. There's a shift. So whoever's been feeling like they've been kind of in like a desert, it's like things are just stagnant, they are dry, they are not feeling very bountiful, plentiful. Okay, yeah, this is really great clarification. So we have some people that are coming into some happiness. I got 10 of Cups here with the Journey. Now 2 of Swords is with this Morning Dew Girl. So that situation, it's like we're coming out of this energy of almost like feeling like we need to just kind of set ourselves aside. Like we can't put ourselves out there. We can't share our energy with anybody. Look at this. Oh Sunny Day, and then the clarifying card is the Sun. Okay, we can't ask for more clarity than that. So the big thing here is what's going on with the Morning Dew Girl. Okay, so this 2 of Swords energy, it's it's like we're avoiding something. It's like things are changing, but there's some type of resistance here, okay? But whatever the change is, it's for the best, because it's moving us forward in our journey closer to this 10 of Cups experience, and bringing in this joy, this happiness, like all the things. I mean, this is like, we can't get any more clarity on this. Oh, sunny day and the Sun card. I mean, this is like happily ever after with this 10 of Cups. So I think we're gonna look more at this. What is the situation with this like morning dew girl? What is this that's been coming in? I feel like for a lot of people, there's some changes that are happening. It may even feel like you've been going through, for those that can relate to this idea of like, it's been barren, it's been dry. Maybe you've been in a situation where it's just kind of lost its luster. You feel like it's kind of burned itself out. Or maybe you've just been single for a while and it's like, I just don't see there's no hope in sight. I don't see any water out there, right? So there's this idea that there's this new, refreshing energy coming in, but there's definitely resistance. This Two of Swords is saying that. It's like, I don't know what to do. I'm not really sure how to proceed with this. I'm not really sure how to move forward. So let's look more into this energy, because there's definitely something that is in the works that's kind of brewing in the background, for your happiness, but there's definitely some confusion with that Two of Swords. So tell me more about this for this group. Tell me more about this confusion, so we can kind of shine some light here and get them to that sun. Oh, here we go. All right, Page of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah, so there's resistance of like letting go of something from the past. Okay, so it's like Page of Wands reversed. It's like lack of direction, not quite sure what to do. This Four of Cups is kind of like reevaluating, not quite sure, like, again, what to do. Is this right for me? Is this the right situation? Okay, and then Queen of Swords reversed. So there's a little bit, what I'm getting is antagonistic, is that a word? With this Queen of Swords, okay, reversed. So this can be kind of that I know for me, I try to be gentle with the words that I say. I try to be loving. So with me, I'm a dragon archetype, okay? And so I'm actually more Queen of Swords, like face up, because I've done the healing work, but reversed, it's a little bit about like, there's too strong of boundaries. It's like the avoidance, being antagonistic, like picking fights, pushing people away. This is very much dragon archetype energy, where it's like, I'm worried that you're going to leave first, so I'm going to go ahead and push you away and try to test your resolve, test your commitment here. So this is that kind of energy that I'm getting from this. So it's like, this fear of moving forward, kind of like reminiscing, I feel like, from kind of past mistakes. What I'm feeling is, I'm getting like, you don't feel like you can trust yourself, is what I'm getting. It's like, I don't, so it's like we have to be overly protective, overly defensive, maybe even combative, in this more like toxic feminine energy. Okay, so let's get a little bit more clarification here. So, this is part of the healing process, becoming aware, right? Becoming aware of how this stuff is showing up. But there's like, I feel like this very defensive energy that's been around you. Maybe it's lifting, maybe it's in the process of healing. Maybe for some of you, those that have hopped inside my Sacred Feminine course, program that are working on healing their witch's wound. Little softening of that energy. I have the Strength card reversed with the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely some movement. There's some type of transition. Six of Swords with this Four of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely confirmation for this Queen of Swords energy. So look, we've got Queen of Wands, right? And for anyone who watches my readings, you know that Queen of Wands represents the witch's wound, okay? So when it's reversed, it's like we're really, really in that wounding. She's upright, so this is someone who's definitely trying to work on what I feel is like getting more open-minded, being more in their like own inner strength, because this is reversed. So it's like learning how to trust oneself is what I feel like. There's definitely for this group, I feel like there was some heartache, some hurt, some betrayal, trauma, and it's almost like these people feel like their picker is broken. So it's like I don't really trust myself with how to move forward. I don't feel like I can move forward. I don't know who to move forward with. It's like a lot of this confusion, and so there's like this defensiveness. I'm even seeing like, so I make this joke that when I'm at the gym, especially with my aligners in, so like I can't bite my teeth down all the way together, and I feel like it makes me look like I'm like mean mugging, and I always call it the F off face instead of the resting B face. So it's like kind of like that energy where it's like, just don't even bother. Like, don't even come up to me. Don't even talk to me. I'm like kind of jaded, and it's mostly because there's this fear of like, I don't trust myself. I don't know how to differentiate between someone who is going to hurt me, especially if we've been in a situation with like a narcissistic partner, that's been gaslighting, that's really like torn us down in this kind of energy. So there's a lot of this confusion, but it seems like there's work being done with this Queen of Wands upright. So tell me more about like what happened. Why are we so defensive? I'm just getting like defensive and combative with that Queen of Swords. This one popped. Okay, let's pull out reversed. Six of Wands. So this one is, I always call it the ego card when it comes in reverse. So something happened, something to make us feel kind of embarrassed. Maybe this other person did betray us, or kind of like we were so excited about them and felt like they were going to be what it was that we were seeking and looking for, and it did not work out that way. And then there's like this feeling of embarrassment. Yeah, even the next card is the Fool, came out next. It's reversed. So this is either like I'm kind of being reckless, or I'm holding back. I feel like for this one, I'm holding back. And even the energy of like, I feel foolish. Like I feel like a fool. Okay. So there was like an embarrassment. I feel like for some, this other person maybe took something like money, some type of something. They kind of left you a little high and dry is what I feel like. Kind of used you in a way. You felt like embarrassed by that. Knight of Swords here. This was definitely somebody who came in. It's so funny because I'm doing a series this week about signs that we're dealing with the twin flame predator. Okay, and like this is kind of like that energy that I'm getting where they just come in. The first one I did, it's about like they do the soulmate gaslighting, where it's like, I'm your soulmate. I don't need to explain anything or build trust with you. You should just blindly trust me because I'm your twin flame, and that should be enough kind of idea. So that's what I'm getting from this situation is like, the Knight of Swords, like this person just came right in and like their only goal was to lock you down. And I feel like he got swept up in it. And it didn't go well, or maybe we're still trying to hold on to it a little bit. Maybe there's a separation going on and we're still trying to hold out hope because we don't want to admit that we were hoodwinked is the word. I don't use that word. We don't want to admit that we were like hoodwinked. So let's see here. Okay. Yeah, the Star. So we're still holding out some hope for this group. There's still this like idea that, you know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe honestly I'm getting some of like the self-gaslighting where it's like, maybe if I healed more, like I'd be able to handle or be a better partner for this person. Or maybe if I just don't speak up as much, or maybe if I did this more, I wouldn't upset them so much and this could work out. So it's like this self-gaslighting energy, but we're still holding out hope, like almost convincing ourselves, like telling ourselves these narratives, trying to accept responsibility for this person's unhealed nervous system and their inability to regulate themselves. Death card with the Fool here. So yeah, I mean, the situation is over, and I feel like there's a lot, I'm sorry, because I feel like there's a lot of people that are really holding out hope in this separation, for those that are in a separation and it's over. This person might come back, but this is not it's like they got what they wanted. I saw this, I guess meme, I don't know, this image with words on it that I think I shared with, like, people don't abandon those that they love, they abandon people that they were using. And so when we have these people coming into our experience, once they kind of get what they get, or yeah, Three of Swords here with this Knight coming in, so we got some broken hearts here. But it's like these people, once they get what they get, or they see that they can't either break you or they're not going to be able to get that out of you, then they peace out, and they blame it on the other person, right? It's your fault. You weren't enough. You weren't this. You weren't that. So then this is why we hold on to this hope, right? They gaslighted us. They love bombed us. They got our nervous system all activated. They got our trauma bonds all activated. And then, you know, they leave and they make us feel like it's our fault. And then we're holding out this hope, because we were so convinced, like telling everyone is what I feel like with the Six of Wands, telling everyone I found them, you know, I found this person and I'm finally going to be happy and have what I've wanted. And so when they leave, there's this holding out on hope for this like separation. Oh man. Okay. So Three of Swords here, like this person really broke some hearts. There's a lot of heartbreak out here. Okay. All right. So, and it's interesting because from the beginning we could see that we have a very positive outcome that's in the works. We had that Ten of Cups. We had the Sun card. We had that energy, but there was something that's like in the way here. And so I feel like it's the situation. I feel like, honestly, I'm going to be really, really honest. I feel like there's a big group that's out there really holding out and holding on for this separation, for this person to come back, and they're not coming back. And so they're kind of just blocking themselves from being able to move forward into what they deserve. It's like this kind of karmic energy where it's like this belief where it's like, I don't deserve this. So I've adopted this person's hatefulness, really, how mean they were to us, and I've adopted this now, and now I'm just going to continue to carry out this narrative and wait for them. Even though I feel like there's a part of a lot that knows they're not coming back. That it's over. This card. Yeah. Yeah. So like we have, stuff is already in the works for you guys, like for this group, that it's like, it's out there. It's being created. It's manifesting. I have the Magician and Four of Wands. Four of Wands is that twin flame union. Four of Wands is that like divine marriage, right? It's that 11-11 energy. So it's out there, but it's not with that specific person. Five of Pentacles, yeah. So it's like, this is what we're trying to manifest, this Four of Wands, but we're in this fear, this lack, this like, I've been kind of tossed out, rejected kind of energy, feeling very, the word I'm getting is very neglected. So this could be for people that are even like in a connection, like in a marriage, in a relationship, but it's like the situation again, it's like it's over, and there's something else that's been trying to be manifested, but we're in this energy of like, I feel like, gosh, what I'm hearing is I feel like I'm nothing. I just feel like I'm nothing. Like this person really did a number on this group. Okay. So give me just a little bit more. My timer went off, so I'm gonna end this one in a minute and then hop over into the extended. I want to find out more about like the sun energy, okay, and the extended, like what's coming and how do we get there? This is kind of sad. Let's not kid ourselves here. So Queen of Wands with this Magician. So there's a connection here with healing the witch's wound, right? It is going to be a big part of being able to manifest this Four of Wands relationship, this Four of Wands energy. So the importance here with this is when we have that abandonment, betrayal wound, that witch's wound, we're going to continue to behave in a way that's going to replicate what created that wounding, okay? And so until we really dig into that and heal it, we're going to find that we continue to repeat patterns, cycles, be in this like karmic loop, okay? This is why I created my program Sacred Feminine, to help people heal this, because it's such an important part of being able to move into divine union. As long as that's still in the body and still replaying, it can't, divine union cannot occur for both the masculines and feminines. Masculines with their warrior's wound, which is that fear of I'm not good enough, inadequacy, failure. So there's definitely this connection here, because the Queen of Wands, she's popped up a few times. Six of Pentacles with this Four of Wands. This is telling me that you have a situation where the other person is going to be more generous and loving. I feel like the current situation, or the one that we're kind of holding out hope for in this separation, the other person was very stingy with resources, almost like using them as a way to manipulate and control. That's why that love bombing stuff happens, right? In the beginning, they're like, look at all this stuff I can do for you. No, you don't need to work. You don't need to do that. I'll take care of all this, until they create a scenario where the other person is completely dependent on them. And then they're trapped and stuck and being treated like crap. Here's that Six of Wands again, reversed. Yep, with this Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's this, it's really hit a nerve with like self-esteem, self-worth, and it's making people feel very afraid to like put themselves back out there, even if this is not in, like, I'm getting like, this is in general, so it's not even in a relationship, it's like in career, in like anything that would build one up and like put them into a position of power, having recognition, having something like that they're proud of. It's like they are really avoiding that, because whatever this programming of this like Five of Pentacles being like cast out, it's really done a number on them. It's really done a number on this group, because they're feeling so, I'm getting like trampled down. I'm seeing like an elephant, like elephants running. Like I'm so trampled down. My sense of worth is so trampled down. Like I don't even know how to begin. I wouldn't even know how to get started, kind of thing. Like I'm afraid to put myself out there. I'm afraid to be seen at all. So if I have people here, especially feminines, who are like working on building like a spiritual business, and we're having trouble like showing up and seeing results and seeing this stuff, this is a big reason why. Even for the masculines is a little bit easier, because money is a masculine energy, and so they're closer naturally as a vibrational match to it. This is why the resources are typically the way that they are energetically. Men make more money. It's more expensive to be a woman, which is something that's really important to build awareness around. Like, y'all know how much bras cost. I mean, come on. Like, not to mention like hygiene products, all the other stuff. Like it's expensive to be a woman. And so again, none of that's a coincidence, but yeah, there's definitely this like, push down, rejection of wanting to show up, be present. Cause we just feel like a failure. Like I'm not good enough. I can't. So this person really, really did a number on us. Okay. I'm going to end this one here, and I'm going to move over into the extended, which is inside my private group for members of the collective. So if you want to join me for that one, if you are a member, you can just hop over into that group. Otherwise, you can join the membership through the link in my bio. And then hop inside that group to be able to watch the extended. The extendeds, I do allow interaction. I don't interact on the original recording for the first part, because it's just too overwhelming. But for the extendeds, I do let people interact, and I will ask, I will have them ask questions, and they can, and I will pull what I can for them in that energy. Okay, so if you want to join over there, again, link in bio, or if you're watching the replay on YouTube, it's going to be in the description. If you want to learn more about your own witches or warrior moon archetype, take the quiz. You can again find that through the link in the bio or in the description. And also if you want your own personalized reading that comes along with coaching peppered inside that. So yeah, I'm going to move on to the extended though. And I want to look at like the energy of the sunshine, right? That sunshine energy that we were promised at the beginning of this. I want to find what's going on with that and how we get there. That's what I'm going to focus on for the extended. I feel like that's really important, right? Like if we're feeling a connection to this one, I think it's going to be really important to see how to kind of move forward and move into that space. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today and hopping on the live with me or watching the replay. And I will see those who want to join me over for the extended over there in just a moment. Thank you so much, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.